What up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Josh and today I got a special build for you guys. Yeah, that's right, Storm build. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I call this one the Permafrost. You'll find out why. Let's just not stuff around. I figured this out. I'm so excited about it. You could just, oh man, it's a pretty cold build. Let's just get right into it, why not? I'm gonna call this one the Electric Permafrost 0.1. So this is my 0.1, I'm not finished yet, okay? So there will be updates to this, but this is what I currently run, and I'm getting into detail. Let's go. So first off, we'll start with the weapons. Papa Pump, upgraded scatter shot, standard issue Lancer shotgun. Reloading increases force and delivers bonus damage of 100% for 15 seconds, stacks up to 2. So what does that mean? Reload your gun twice, 2 stacks. You get 2 stacks of the upgraded scatter shot, and it will increase your damage by 200% for that shotgun for 15 seconds. Refreshes it every time you reload. So you don't have to reload another 2 times to refresh it, just the once. And you get that 2 stacks, and you can keep that 2 stacks. So you could imagine being at point blank range with some elite enemies. You can really do some work with this shotgun, especially getting those headshots. Onto my AR that I run. This is a special AR. I'm so thankful I got this drop early on. I got this at like level 26. The power is a little lower, but I run it because of how well and how good it is for a Storm. Upgraded Defender, standard issue Freelancer rifle. Veteran Furor, hitting elite enemies increases all elemental damage by 5% for 10 seconds. Stacks up to 20. Okay, so that's 5% per stack, right? So you can have 20 stacks. Just imagine that, right? So your damage is being increased a significant amount right there, okay? It's almost 100, it's about 100%, just because, 100% extra, just because of this AR. Now let's get into the other stuff. So it's got impact, plus 9% damage, ammo, plus 6% pickup amount, so I get more ammo for it. Weapon ammo, 125%, so I can hold more of it. And the LB. So my LB, which is my my focus speed is increased by 25%, like casting it. Let's just see what I've got here. Let's move on to my focus. So I'm running Chaotic Rhyme. So this is like a basic setup. As you spawn as a Storm, these are the things that you'll get. You'll get cosmetic Chaotic Rhyme, but it's called Frost Shards. So Chaotic Rhyme, what does this do? Upgraded Frost Shards, fires a stream of targeting seeking ice shards. The Winter's Boost is the reason why I run this, like for combos. Winter's Boost, after freezing an enemy, increase your LB slot damage by 125% for 20 seconds. Also have the +3 ice damage. It is an ice attack, so that's good. Shotgun ammo, another good thing. Ammo drop rate increase, and gear plus 15% damage. So overall, this is a pretty good roll on a masterwork item. So I run this, and there's a reason why I call this the Permafrost build. We'll get into that once we get to the components. Blast Seal, what do I use? Again, like a basic setup. So I got Ponder Infinity. Upgraded Lightning Strike, combo effect, chain effect, Raptors, amplitude, English. While hovering, electric damage is increased by 60%. So that's another, oh man, I'm just getting so many percents. I don't even know how much like total damage I do, but it's getting up there. So I got MK rifles plus 7% damage, light machine gun ammo I don't need, repair amount, which is good. I get more health from those little red nodes. Sniper damage, I don't run a sniper. What is this other one? Harvest bonus, machine gun pistol, repair drop rate, and gear. I might actually run that one. That does better gear damage. So, I'm figuring more things out with my build as we go here. So this is my blast, and I run the Chaotic Rhyme as my effect. So it puts an ice status on. So of course, with the heavy enemies, you want to blast them first, take their shield off, and then freeze them with a status effect, or put a status effect on them, and then hit them again with your blast. Get a combo, get more ult charge. Support Seal. I just run a wind wall. I haven't got anything better, but it increases my LB damage by 10%, so I keep that on. Wind wall, I do prefer it much more than the quickening field, just because it just has that block. Now let's get into the good part where I find all of my damage comes from. my components, and this is how I stay alive. Vanguard's token increases armor by 25%. A shield break increases damage by 10% for 20 seconds. So if they take off my shield, I get 10% increased. I also run token of daring, increases elemental damage by 35% and decreases physical damage by 35%. A shield break increases damage by 20% for 20 seconds. So if I lose my shield for at least 10 seconds, I have 30% extra damage. Then we have Chaos Core, increases blast damage by 35%. So what is blast damage? Blast damage is a blast seal. So it increases my blast seal by an extra 35%. Now, let's go back. We have Elemental Conduit, increases elemental damage by 35% of base and decreases physical damage by 35% of base. So again, another 35% on top of what I've already got. For Reinforced Shield, of course, this is just going to help me stay alive as a Storm. I need more shield, but this is, I would say, a god roll on an epic Reinforced Shield. LB plus 5% damage, right bumper, 30% speed. This is what makes it the Permafrost build, guys. Elemental Empowerment. Increases gear recharge rate by 50% of base and lowers gear damage by 20% of base. So yes, I'm losing damage because of this, but I make up for it with the shield reinforcement, 5% damage there, 30% speed. And then I get this one, 35% damage extra, 35% damage extra. So really, I'm doing about 50% damage with all this other stuff because I'm taking 20 because of having this. The reason why I keep running this, even though it's taking my damage away, it allows me to constantly shoot this Chaotic Rhyme. Because the recharge for the Chaotic Rhyme is so low already, having that, having the Elemental Empowerment allows me to non-stop shoot my Chaotic Rhyme. Non-stop. So I can freeze enemies on end. On end. If they don't have a shield, they're frozen constantly. And if you've ever played Anthem, having something frozen, not being able to move, not being able to shoot at you is massive. Also, they have the ice status effect, so then you can hit them with a blast and then get that combo. Combos then ultimately charge your ultimate, funny, and then you can use your ultimate to blast away more enemies. So really, this is like a support / high damage build for your Storm. So for you to be able to get the actual unlimited like shooting of the little chaos rhymes, the frost shards, you will kind of need to get a good sigil, a good gear refreshment sigil. I'm not sure if the green will work, but I currently run an epic. So I build one of those if I go into like a hard mode or anything hard. So this gear sigil for a single expedition gives me another 30% recharge speed on top of that. I also run a lightning boost and a combo boost. So the combo increases my damage by 20% for that expedition, and on top of that I'll run a blue lightning sigil. Oh, there's a purple combo sigil. There we go. Craft that one instead. And a blue lightning sigil increases my damage for lightning by 20% for that expedition. So run the gear sigil, gear cooldowns, run the combo sigil, 30% extra combo damage, and run the lightning sigil, extra 20% lightning damage. And then let's go do some free play. So on total, if you're running the sigils are really needed, but you can get away with just the component. Running the sigil and the component, you'll have 80% gear cooldown reduction. So as you can see, my ice shards are endless. That's why I call this the Permafrost, allowing you to have endless amounts of effect to put on enemies, and then you can smack them with a lightning strike. And as you can see, the lightning strike comes back fast as well, because again, you have 80% gear regeneration, and you can just keep shooting these. Also, you might take a 20%, you do take a 20% decrease on damage because of running the 50% component, the 50% gear reduction component, but that's why we also run a lightning sigil. make up for some more damage that you missed out on because you're running the gear reduction. But having the endless amounts of freeze, having the extra lightning damage, it equals itself out. Being able to freeze things on end and getting lots and lots of combos, so you're able to build up that ult charge and really just start hammering away at all those mobs. I really find it helpful for grandmaster because the lightning strike does take out the shields of all the elites in one hit. So then you can just freeze them straight away with the gear recharge. You're able to hit them again, and hit them again. Also, with the masterwork ice charge, you do get an increase of 125% once you've frozen an enemy. So even more damage, am I right, for your lightning strike. So guys, that was my Storm build. I call it the Permafrost 0.1. If I have any adjustments or upgrades, I'll let you guys know. Don't forget to follow my Twitter. I will post a whole bunch of stuff like that if I come up with new other builds. So let me know if you liked it or not. Let me know if you can do it. Pull it off with the sigils, the components, and all that other stuff. You can probably get away without having the masterwork abilities, but it does increase your damage at the end. So let me know. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if it was helpful. We'll do more builds once I get around to doing the other javelins or more storm builds maybe. So if you like my build, leave a like. If you enjoyed my build or you're successful with my build, share it or let me know. Let me know if you're able to pull it off. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.